What's going on? What's going on, my co-creators? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It is hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot out here. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. It's freaking blazing out here. But I wanted to come to the park so I can get some good scenery. It's still nice, you know. As long as you keep moving, it's nice. As long as you let that wind hit you, it's nice. It's good. We good. We good. We good. So anyway, my co-creators. Oh, I got on 3 wheels today. Why not? Why not get on 3 wheels today? It's nice. Anyway, just wanted to check in with y'all. Man, you know, we are the co-creators of this thing. Y'all got to remember that at all times. And things are going to happen that you don't have any control of, but your co-creation skills are going to determine how your life goes beyond those things that happen. Because things are going to continue to happen. Strange things are going to happen. You know what I'm saying? We just got to be aware of it and ready for it. And I went out today doing my workout and stuff, and I got back on my mountain bike today. I hadn't been on that in a while. Got on that, and that was cool. Did the trail, ran the trail or whatever. Also, you know what I'm saying? And you know, the reason why I do cardio so much, first of all, you know, it's a good way to, you know, sweat and get my endurance up so I can be just viable in this world, so I can keep up. If I got to take a run somewhere, if I got to take a jog, I need to be able to have some endurance, you know what I'm saying? That's very, very important. So that's why I focus on cardio so much right now in my life. You know, I used to do a lot of strength training, but now it's all about cardio because I want to be able to run a mile at least, you know what I'm saying? Which I can do more than that, but I want to be able to go if things get crazy, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I was working out, doing my thing, and I was just thinking, I was like, man, I think some of us really thought this part of our lives would be more of a laid back. Like if you maybe in your 40s, your 50s or whatever, or maybe if you're younger and it's summertime, it's like, oh, it's time to chill, relax, and kind of just, you know, enjoy the days or whatever. And we can still do that, but to be honest with you, there are some different things going on right now. And so we may not be able to chill the way we thought we was going to be able to chill, to be honest with you. I mean, the world is changing so fast around us. It's like the folks that thought they was be able to retire, you're going to have to step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't retire, but you're going to have to be like a retired warrior. There's no time to get soft. And I'm sorry, because I know that a lot of us work really hard doing things we don't like doing. And so we want to relax during the summertime. We want to relax during the summer months. We want to relax if we're in our retirement age. But really, how this world is going right now with all the changes that's happening, I hate to say it, but you don't really have time to really relax. You have to become hard. You have to become weathered. You have to be able to go out there and at least be able to run a mile. You have to be able to abstain from certain things because the way things are going now, there may be a time where you may not be able to go to the store and go and grab your favorite meal. There may be a time that's coming where you may not be able to go and take a vacation. Or there may be a time coming where you may not have electricity at the ready. You know, you got to be able to withstand that. So what are you going to do if you can't get your favorite meal? If you can't get electricity, if you can't get AC, what are you going to do? What are you going to do if you have to take a jog? If you got to go take a little jog to go get something that your family needs, what are you going to do? Are you just going to be just out of shape, out of time, unaware, unavailable? We got to get ready, folks. This thing is getting weird. This thing is getting crazy. There's a lot of changes going on. There's a lot of weird stuff happening. We got to be ready for everything. We got to prepare ourselves. We got to get ourselves in shape. You don't have to be, no athlete or nothing like that. But you need to be able to at least run a damn mile, or jog a mile or something, where you will be doubling over and out of breath just doing basic stuff for survival. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to say, okay, I'm not going to eat today. What if I can't eat today? What if I can't go out to the store today and get what I want to eat? What you going to do? How you going to deal with that? You got to be able to deal with that. Folks, we need to start fasting. I'm not saying like fasting straight up, but fast like, see if you could do like 10 hours a day fasting, 12 hours a day, 15 hours a day fasting. We got to start to disconnect ourselves from this consumerism that we've got so deep into. Because there may come a time, folks, we're not be able to get all the stuff that we love so much. I mean, if you got any type of habits, like if you like to drink or you like to smoke or you like to do other things that's just available right now, what you gonna do if that's not available? What if you gotta choose between feeding your face and getting high or getting a buzz or whatever? What you gonna do? How you gonna deal with that? You gotta start strengthening your mind right now. You gotta start strengthening your body right now. What are you gonna do if there's no power, if there's no internet, there's no cell phone service? How you gonna deal with that? Are you capable of dealing with the silence? Can you just sit there in silence and not knowing when it's going to come back on? Because I'm telling you, folks, there's some times coming ahead that looks like it's going to require some of that. So we need to start getting prepared for these times of isolation, these times where we can't go out and get what we want to get. Don't let it catch you off guard. Don't be stuck out in the middle. I know we got a lot of people that like to stock up on things, and that's good. It's good to stock up on things, stock up on supplies, because you never know how things going to go. You saw what happened with the stupid toilet tissue thing. That was not even a big deal, but you see how one story on the news put the whole damn country in a frenzy. So just imagine if there's a story on the news saying, oh, there's a shortage of a certain food. Oh, you only can buy a certain amount of water. You only can get a certain amount of meat. You only get a certain amount of produce. You only can buy a certain amount of canned goods. All it takes is one story, folks. One story on the news. That's all it takes. And then next thing you know, those shelves will be empty. How you gonna deal with that? What you gonna do? We gotta start preparing ourselves now for these moments of inconsistent services. Because I have a strong feeling that in the near future, we will be facing some inconsistent services that we're used to. You know, we are, especially Americans, Westerners, period, we are pretty much programmed to be consumers. We consume. We think everything is always available. But what you gonna do when stuff is not available? How you gonna deal with that? What if you can't go out and get it? You need to start preparing yourself right now. You need to start fasting from food. You need to start fasting from your vices. You might need to start fasting from some people. You need to start fasting from this technology. You need to be able to sit in the house and quiet with nothing on. No TV, no internet, no nothing on, and see how you feel. If you're my age, you grew up like that. There was a time when there was nothing going on, and we dealt with it. But if you're younger than me, or if you got so addicted to this technology and to consuming so much, that would be very, very hard for some people. It would be hard for me. But I'm telling you right now, folks, we got to start preparing for this, because from what I've been seeing, the signs that I've been seeing, there's going to be some times coming up where we won't be able to get everything we're used to getting. We won't be able to have access to everything we're used to having access to. Our consumerism is going to be impacted. And so we need to start preparing for that now. We need to be warriors. We need to be out there getting strong. We need to be getting strong. We need to be building our endurance. We need to be fasting and getting to the point where we can go a day or so without eating. You know, a couple of years ago, I did a 23-day water fast. I'm talking about 23 days straight, just no food, just water. And I'm going to tell you something, that strengthened me. That took me out of that consumerism mindset. It took me out of that. It helped me to see things differently in this world. And I can attribute that to a part of who I am now today, a huge part of who I am now today. It's that fasting, because it made me step back and look at the world how it really is, because I wasn't doing everything everybody else was doing. I went to get-togethers, I went to bars, I went to parties, and I was straight up just sitting there sipping on water. You know what that does to a person? You have to start looking around. You have to start thinking about, okay, damn, how much of this world do I really rely on? Can I really survive without these comforts that's in this world? How would I survive that? And that taught me a lot. And so I'm telling you right now, folks, there's a lot of changes that's coming. I won't get into the details of it. Just know that some of your regular things that you've been able to do and access, and it's already being impacted right now, you know, because we're following these dumbass damn social distancing rules and all that. We're following that foolishness. So some of us are already being impacted right now, because we can't do things we used to do. We can't travel. We can't go here. We can't do that. We can't have our social activities. It's going to get worse, folks. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It's going to get worse before it gets better. The only way it gets better if we just start saying no to all this stuff. But from what I've been seeing, we're not going to start saying no to it. We're going to continue to go along with stuff. Some kind of way we think that these corporations, these government, these authorities are actually looking out for us. I don't know why we think that, especially in an election year, but that's what we're thinking. And so we're going to continue to lose our liberties and our rights on a daily. That's been happening. It's going to continue to happen. And just know that there's more to come, folks. I hate to say it, but there's more to come. And I just want y'all to be prepared, because we can survive it. We will survive it, but it's going to be difficult in the interim. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very, very, very hard, folks. And so we need to start getting our bodies together. We need to start getting stronger. We need to start being able to go long times without eating and not be falling apart. We need to start breaking our habits of these vices, that alcohol and those cigarettes and all that crap, because you're going to have to make a choice between, oh, should I buy some food or should I buy some of my vice? What you going to do? You're going to be freaking out. So you got to start getting ready for it now. So we need to be training ourselves to be warriors. And I know you wanted to chill. It's the summertime. You might be off of work, all that stuff, but I'm sorry. This is the time to get ready. This is the time to get your body strong, to get your will strong. I know that you wanted to retire and your life is old. Your life is at its end. You're older. It seems like things are winding down. You're in your twilight, your sunset, or whatever you want to call it. But I'm sorry. You're going to have to get ready for some war. Not physical war, but just abstaining, because you're not going to be able to get all the things that you've been wanting to have. Now, what's crazy is the people that are very, very poor, they will probably get access to a lot of stuff, because a lot of services are provided to those that don't do for themselves. Whether you agree with that or not, those are voters. Those are people that comply regardless. And the people that are extremely wealthy, I'm talking about extremely wealthy, not even wealthy. If you're rich, that's the difference. You will be able to carry on. You'll have some access to certain things. This mainly goes out to the people that are in my position. You're doing well, but you work for yourself maybe. You're middle of America, whatever you want to call it. What do you call that? Middle class. And this goes for you. You're going to have some resources, but eventually those resources are going to run low. Then what you're going to do, you're going to be stuck freaking out. You know, you got to take care of your kids. You got to take care of your family. You're going to make some choices. So get ready now. Start fasting from all of these things that we're so used to. Start taking breaks from them. Start taking breaks from this technology. Start taking breaks from your vices. Start taking breaks from a lot of things, from eating. Fast. Learn how to fast. It's a beautiful thing, folks. I'm telling you. Learn how to do that. That's important. So you won't be shook up, so you can still make good decisions even when things don't look that good. So anyway, folks, I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but this is the time to be a warrior. This is not the time to relax. I mean, you can still relax at the same time. Just know that you're gonna have to become a warrior too. That there's things that we're gonna have to do that we didn't really plan on doing, but that's just the life that we live in. That's where we at. This world is changing very, very, very fast, folks. And I want y'all to be ready. I don't want y'all to be caught off guard. So just get ready, get mentally, spiritually ready for the changes that are coming. My co-creators, I love you so much. Go outside today, get your cardio on. Get your cardio on. Get your body ready for the changes that's coming. You know what I'm saying? Also, meditate. Meditation is very, very important. It reminds you that this world is not just about this flesh. This life is not just about this flesh. It's more going on than just this flesh, folks. I'm telling you, it's a deeper game going on. We got to get ready for that. We got to remember that. Remember who we are. We know who we are. We just forgot. It happens. You know what I'm saying? We forget things. We're not perfect. And also, turn off the news, folks. It's a bunch of mess. It's feeding you a bunch of scare tactics, got you doing things you shouldn't be doing, acting weird and reacting weird and being scary and not being brave like we're supposed to. We're supposed to be brave. We're supposed to be fearless. We're walking around scared of something that has a 99% recovery rate. What's wrong with us? What happened? Especially men. I'm so tired of these men walking around paranoid, get their face all covered up. It's like, you're supposed to be a man. You're supposed to be setting an example. Like, what the hell are you doing, man? Like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be setting an example. You shouldn't be afraid to breathe the damn air, you grown-ass man. What the hell are you doing? Now, if you got some damn underlying issues and stuff, I go, okay, I got you. Whatever, man. I got you. But, you know, if you're a grown man and you healthy, you're supposed to be setting an example for other men, for the kids, for women. You're supposed to be a line of defense, man. You walk around looking like a little, oh, man. Looking like a little baby, like a freaking child. And it's crazy, man. Like, what happened to the men? What happened to being brave and being, okay, I'm going to set an example. 99% recovery rate. It's not like somebody's dropping bombs in the street. It's not like people falling out in the street. If it was like that, it'd be a different story. I know some dudes that'll run out there when the bombs being dropped. Like, where's the men at? Man up. This is freaking embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. Like, we supposed to be setting an example. We running around cowering, being all scary, got stuff over our face. Man, breathe that shit in. Get your body used to it so you can know what to do to it. Stop acting like a little... Oh, man, I'm disgusted by the men I look at some days. I'm just disgusted by it sometimes. It's like, man up. If you have some problems, if you know somebody that has some issues, some medical issues, stay away from them. But go out there and live your life, man. Protect your family. Make an example of what it is to be a man. What the hell? What the hell? I'm embarrassed. I got people I know I love, and I'm embarrassed, man. It's freaking embarrassing. Anyway, man, I lose it every time I think about that. It's so embarrassing. It's like, what woman would be attracted to a man that's so freaking scared of something that has a 99% recovery rate? What, you know what I'm saying? It's not all about attracting women, but come on, dude. It's like, who would want to reproduce with your scary self? You're a freaking coward. Why would somebody want to reproduce with that? What the hell, man? Be a freaking man. Stand up and stop being scary over something that has a 99% recovery rate. It's ridiculous how we letting this stuff go on so long. We just listening. Okay, I'll listen. Man up, man. Man up. I'm sick of it. I'm freaking sick of it. It's embarrassing. Oh my God. Woo. And leave your cell phone at home sometime, folks. Leave your cell phone at home sometime. Hope I ain't offend anybody, but if I did, man up. You'll be all right. You'll survive. I love you, my co-creators. I love you. Make sure you're making the most out of your life. We're only here for a brief time. Let's make the most out of it. Stop listening to these authorities. Stop listening to these so-called leaders. They're not that smart. They're not that smart. Trust me, they're not that smart. We believe that they're smart, but they're really not that smart, folks. Let's take our life to our own hands. You know what I'm saying? We done let this stuff drag us out for 6 months listening to these damn people. Got people destroying their businesses, destroying their lives, psychologically damaging themselves and their kids, walking around looking like dummies, following all the damn rules. What the hell wrong with us, man? What the hell happened to us? We don't supposed to be like this. 99% recovery rate. What the hell are we doing? Stop it. It's embarrassing, folks. Come on, man. Move on. We got so many bigger things. We got so many other things to be focused on in this world. We got so many more important things to be focused on in this world. Instead of worrying about some crap that's, man, it's ridiculous. Anyway, I love you, my co-creators, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.